In this tutorial, I'll show you how we can connect our close-up image with our daylight render, and we'll get something like this. It is very simple, it's very useful and comfortable, and it's a very single prompt. So yeah, I'm simply copy-pasting my prompt as always. I'm scrolling a little bit behind, and now I'll select the right composition. So the main idea that our first image will be a first one, and this will be the second image of the animation. I'll use Kling 101. It will be good enough. It has also a last frame option. So simply just connecting now the last frame, and that's all. That's all the magic you need to know. You have also here duration option, like 5 seconds is quite okay, and it's very cheap, one of the cheapest engines you have, and the quality is really, really good. So what exactly is going on here? So my video will start from this image and will finish in this frame. And now what I want to do is to explain AI what is the camera move. So I'm pasting my prompt here, clicking Ctrl V or pasting it manually, depends. Create a single continuous cinematic shot using 2 reference frames. First image focuses on a glowing LED sign on the building facade, subtly flickering, pulsing with light in the foreground. The second image reveals a full building, a wider view. The transition feels like natural spectacle reveal from illuminated side through the entire structure without changing. The nearby trees gently sway in the wind. Cars and bicycles are moving naturally along the street. People are walking calmly along sidewalks and entrances. The LED sign continues to glow realistically at the scene once up. Natural motion, cinematic realism, high temporal consistency, no destruction, no shake, no dramatic zoom, seamless and believable urban scene. So yeah, that's quite big prompt, and please try to understand that if we talk about AI animation, it will need much more information from your side. Classically, I'm hitting make a few times. Please remember that you'll need to connect the nodes each time, and we will see a few different results. And I'm simply doing it. So then we will select the best one, simply clicking make, and just use the same. This prompt is generally will help you to understand how AI is working, but also make sure that this prompt, like, try to use a main idea, describe your idea to OpenAI, Gemini, or other AI engine, and try to use other AIs to help you with those promptings, because not all of them are so easy. And please remember to test it, try it on your own rules. You can also try your own language as well, strongly recommend. And yeah, while it's generating, let's select our second prompt. So the second prompt, as you see, the idea of the structure, we are jumping between frames. It was our first frame, now it's our second frame. Now it's our first frame, now it's our second frame. So the video transitions will be very smooth, because camera is softly moving from this image to this image, and then from this image to the next image. And that's the whole secret of all those long videos you can find on Instagram. And yeah, I will show it, of course, again. Like, this is the main idea of AI animation of first last frame, and you can do really a lot. Now we will see, okay, yeah, like we are slowly moving to the building. Now we have another image and another frame and another frame. Yeah, that's the main idea of this AI animation is first last frame. So it's extremely important to understand why this tree looks in this way and why those nodes are connected like this. But hope you'll catch up at the end of this tutorial block. And yeah, let's select our next prompt. It will be much more interesting. And let's do the same. I'll slightly move everything here. And for now, I'm selecting this one as the first image. And this one will be the second image. And now we need to decide, yeah, like I'll simply click Ctrl V. And let's check it. Create single continuous cinematic shot, use a frame, daylight, second image golden hour, introduce a very subtle camera movement, slow gentle dolly forward a few centimeters, followed by a smooth return of original position. The movement is barely noticeable but present. Warm light gradually replace daylight and subtle everyday life. Children, okay, like we are adding information, children playing in the background, relaxed people walking, the camera orientation and framing remaining consistent. No zoom, no tilt, no rotation, like negative prompting is quite important, as you see. High temporal consistency, seamless loop, do not change the building architecture or materials. Yeah, and now we need to check and select the best night option. I think the left one will be okay. Okay, sorry, we also need to replace the places because we talk about golden hour. So yeah, obviously we need to replace it. And let's select the golden hour. Yeah, this one is better for me. So now I'm selecting my first frame. I have here video creator, Kling 01, 5 seconds. Now I'm simply connecting it here and pasting my prompt. That's all. That's all. We have already discussed this prompt, so I'm just clicking make. And I'm doing it again to show you the difference between generations. Simply the same. Video generation, Kling 01, yeah, 5 seconds, everything exactly the same. And exactly the same for a third try. And like that's all. So I'm simply clicking make. And let's wait a while for generation. As you see, video generations are taking slightly more time than we can expect, but remember that generation on your PC will take, I don't know, 100 times more time, because you know you need to wait for 100, 200 renders and then connect them. So the workflow of animation on your computer is very, very long. And let's check the result. Yeah, that's very good. That's very good. Maybe AI is not completely understanding where exactly is this sign, but the transition is very smooth. And please remember that you're always speeding up this time. So it will be not a 5 seconds on a social media or not a 5 seconds on the video. It will be like 2 seconds. So I'll generally compress it. Let's check another shot. Yeah, good as well. Good as well. I'm also happy with the result. And the third option, as you see, those results are very stable. So like, each time we have a similar result, only this result is quite weird. So yeah, this is the bad example. Yeah, and I'll remove it. But for example, this result was quite good. We had interesting, just check the background here. If we talk about details, like check the background, how beautiful is the background. Yeah, we have those bokeh, natural, deep of field, and it looks stunning. We have no shakes, we have really natural camera move. Only at the middle of the video we can see some glitches here that the building is trying to rebuild itself, but it's okay. Like for fast creation of the video, for dynamic videos, it's very good. And please remember that we are creating a time lapse. So time lapse, it's our best tool for marketing now, because time lapse, you know, that you don't see so much details. So, you know, there are some glitches in AI and it's okay. And here we have some first results in the Kling where we try to make transition from this frame to this frame. Sorry, I'll remove it to make it correctly. From this frame to this frame. And let's check the results. So selecting my video, selecting enlarge, and just checking how it's going. It's very smooth. It's very, very good. So like generally, if you remember the AI era before, if you remember Archivist era before AI, like the time it was so time consuming, it was impossible to create in many engines. But now it's possible. It's easy, it's fast, and like everything works really, really good. As you see, all 3 results are okay, and they are really good as a time-lapse frames. And we can see that this result was also similar, like it was tested by our team before, as I mentioned you on the right side of the frame. But here we had some glitches with the tree. And yeah, now we don't even have any glitches. So yeah, I'll remove simply first 2 tries. The third try was the best for me. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the result. As you see, it's really good. It's a perfect transition from day to night, from day to golden hour, without any problems. And please remember that we tried only a few times with the one engine and one prompt, and it took us only a few minutes. So yeah, just give it a try and test it on your own. And hope to see your results on social media. Feel free to tag us and send this video to your friends. And see you in the next tutorial. And we will discuss our next image connections. And we'll have to make them a lot, really a lot. So this video blog will take your time, but results will be really amazing. So thanks for your time and see you in the next tutorial.